So I unfortunately find myself in a very difficult and torn position. And I'm frustrated by the fact that I encountered what I feel was an incredibly flawed budget process, something that I've never seen in my 8-year tenure here on this council, something that encompassed disrespecting my committee's hard work and well-researched and coordinated recommendations for what seems as the gain of a tagline in an election year. As chair of the Education Committee, I want to say I truly appreciate the county executive's support of Montgomery County Public Schools and fully funding their budget. And I also appreciate my council colleagues' support to invest in our future by investing in our K-12 education. And while I celebrate the success of everything in this budget related to MCPS, conversely, I am dismayed at the fact that Montgomery College's budget was severely cut, which would mean even greater increases in tuition than originally proposed, reductions to strategic programs designed to reduce the achievement gap and eliminate disparities, or reductions in staff benefits. And none of these things will help us to address workforce disparities that our community college has been a partner with us on in fixing for many years. Our Montgomery College is the largest community college in the state and the second largest post-secondary institution after the University of Maryland. We fund 60% of the college's budget, and we always get a tremendous return on that investment. Their collaboration with MCPS through the Early College Dual Enrollment Program allows our juniors and seniors to earn an associate degree while completing their high school requirements. The ACES program provides a seamless pathway for high school students to transition to Montgomery College and provides them resources to succeed. Those programs and many others need to expand, not be reduced. The college, through its insightful leadership of Dr. Darian Pollard, continues to create student gateways to success. They've addressed the achievement gap, particularly among Black and Latino males, and providing career tech opportunities such as IT, construction, and homeland security. Their budget asked for library enhancements so students would have a place that was conducive to studying. Montgomery College is a destination of choice because they know they can get a world-class education at an affordable cost. To think this budget places this mission at risk is unconscionable. And while our budget of over $5.6 billion may be more than one particular entity, the way this process went with the college and the way the council president handled it forced me to say I would initially not vote for it. But by prioritizing resources and fully funding Montgomery County Public Schools, we're actually sending a strong message that Montgomery County values MCPS at least, and the crucial part education plays in everything we do. Our schools aren't the stereotypical K-12 institutions in which teaching and testing are done. Our kids' educational, social, emotional well-being, and basic needs are provided within those four walls. And I've had the pleasure of working with Dr. Jack Smith over the past 2 years, who's here with us today, and his vision and mission to enhance our school system to ensure success for all students is one I wholeheartedly support. His mantra of all means all is at the heart of everything he does. And through the addition of support personnel and supplemental resources and programming for our kids from pre-K to J, our schools have given them the opportunity to thrive and succeed. I'm really happy about some of the initiatives that the council president mentioned. Based on my work on the current commission, our continued funding for MCPS to expand pre-K and broaden Head Start from half-day to full-day, giving our beginning learners the best opportunities possible to start kindergarten prepared to succeed is incredibly important. Another critical component is safety and security in our schools and expanding our school resource officers. And I really want to thank Councilmember Berliner for being my lead partner in expanding our school resource officers to our middle schools is incredibly important. It's time that we ensure our middle schools are afforded the same attention just because their needs are just as great as our high schools. 4 years ago, I served as council president in an election year just like this, leading us through an equally difficult time where we had to find creative ways to ensure our priorities were met. And I did it in a way that brought my colleagues and stakeholders together collaboratively, inviting their thoughts and feedback, never dictating to them how we would come to consensus, But this year, I'm remiss that that was not the case. So while I am proud that this year's budget yet again highlights K through 12 education as a priority in our county, it does not do the same for our community college. But with so many priorities of mine that are addressed in this budget, from helping to address health disparities, to keeping vital services for our community, to honoring commitments to our disability providers, I cannot turn a blind eye to them and not end up supporting the overall budget. I fought hard to be in this seat to make sure that I was doing good things in our community and prioritizing issues that I knew were important to our constituents. And I strongly feel that our budget was so close to reflecting those same priorities and still see no reason why we couldn't find the courage to make that happen.